Hello guys, this weekend is Manchester United versus Brighton at the Amex and it's the half 5 kickoff on Saturday, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again, and this weekend it is Brighton versus Manchester United at the Amex. It's one of the last games for United, as we've played one more game than everybody else, so I think we don't play next weekend, and then obviously the weekend after we do play, but this weekend we play we play Brighton and then we have a week off, which is 2 weeks off, I think, to be honest. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's do the team management. I reckon it might be the same team that beat Brentford on Monday. I mean, we could, we could see Maguire and Fred back, but I'm like, whatever's, it's not broken, don't fix it. So why not just, keep Mata and Fernandez on and Alanga in that midfield, and, obviously keep Ronaldo up top. So let's get into it and let's play match, and let's talk about that result against Brentford, where we beat them 3-0, and literally, I just could not believe what a performance it was. We was expecting like a really poor performance, and we were, to say the least, we were the better team. I know Brentford were poor, and it is Brentford, but Brentford have been on a bit of a roll such of late until that game, until the Monday night game, so we were pretty dominant in that game, and it showed straight away from like the first couple of chances. Ronaldo had a chance. Ronaldo was really up for this game. You had what a header from Bruno Fernandes. We had, Bruno Fernandes was looking really good on his game. Juan Mata, I mean, who would have thought Juan Mata would be playing as the number 10? I know this is probably his last Old Trafford game, but he just played so well in that role with Alanga on the right and then the Fernandes on the left, and it somehow worked. And Brentford couldn't really deal with the fact, they were playing 3/5 at the back, and Delo and Telles were just pushing on. And we were just dominant from start to finish, really. And okay, Brentford did have like the first chance in the game, but apart from that, we not much not much went wrong, really. And it was a good performance to finish at Old Trafford, and it just makes me laugh. Like, we couldn't play like that a couple of weeks ago against Arsenal and against Everton, and just think if we won those last two games, we probably would be in the top four right now. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. It was just so annoying, that performance, really. So yeah, let's get on to the goals. Obviously, we scored with Bruno Fernandes with a late. It's just a good ball to Alanga from Delo, and he just runs in, puts a cross in, and Bruno Fernandes was there. They fell asleep at the back. It's pretty much, across a goal, and all he had to do is put it in, and he did. So then that was 1-0, and I was thinking, oh, right, here we go, because we've had another chance. Mata had a chance just after that as well, and, we were just toiling with them, to be honest. We've had the amount of chances we had, nice little flicks from Ronaldo, and it looked like it was going to be, it looked like it was going to be one of them games. What on earth was that? It just looked like it was going to be one of them games where United will get an easy victory, and thank God we did get an easy victory, because I don't think I could have managed like another loss or another draw against, against these teams there. We should be winning, but obviously it doesn't really matter now. The season's over, really, innit? So, so on to the set. We did have a goal ruled out just before half-time, actually. It was a good through ball towards Mata, and then Mata just put it on a plate for Ronaldo, who put it past the goalkeeper. But in the end, it was just offside, and it would have been a really good goal from United. Brentford are pushed high. Classic counter-attack, Man United, and yeah, it was looking really good. So yeah, finished 1-0 at half time. Oh, go on, Bruno Fernandes. You gonna get that? Oh, he is. Go on, put that on a plate for Mata. Yes, there we go. Yeah, so we finished at half time 1-0. I was expecting, maybe Brentford will come out a bit more. You know, I was expecting the second half United, what we've seen for quite most of the season, where they don't show up, but they actually did show up, and we got the second goal through a penalty. Bruno, what's his name? Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo. It was just a good ball down the line from Delo, and Ronaldo just pushed off Henry, and then obviously Henry had to react, and he gave away a penalty, cheap Stonewall penalty. It's just experience coming there from Ronaldo, and yes, obviously Ronaldo went on to score. Bruno Fernandes also did have a chance right before then, which was a good through ball, and it's just a good through ball. And Bruno Fernandes just cut it wide. But yeah, on to the third goal. The third goal came from Varane of all people. Oh my days. Oh my days. What a goal from Mata. What was I speaking about? Yeah, the goal from Varane. Just a corner. It's just another corner goal for United to add to their liked collection of corner goals. But yeah, it was just a good corner. Varane was there. He was pretty much like a side volley. He's leaning. He's leaning to get the ball, and it did hit one of the defenders. I can't remember who, but the deflection put it past the goalkeeper, and we pretty much won the game from that. So yeah, good 3-0 victory. Not much to say, apart from a couple things that just normal, send off really. Obviously, there was the 73rd minute walkout, which not many people did walk out, I don't think. If United was losing, I reckon, they would have put a bit more out, but they did. The cameras were on them, and they forced the attention, and in the end, we won the game of 3-0, and there's not much they can really do about that. So on to the game at the weekend, where we do have Brighton. Brighton themselves, obviously, they are currently. Hang on, I've not set my phone up, so I'm currently playing / on my phone. They're currently on a good run, I'd say. No, they're pretty much on the same run as us, really. They did beat Spurs and Arsenal a couple of weeks ago, but they lost to City 3-0, and then they drew against Southampton, but they did beat Wolves recently 3-0. So they're on a bit of a run, same as us, really. They've lost in the last couple of games. They've drew in the last couple of games, and they've won 3-0 in the last couple of games. So yeah, but obviously Brighton, I don't think they're pretty much playing for anything. They're currently 9th, actually. They could get up to 8th if they get their points wise, and yeah. It's a bit weird that we're playing this game today. I would have thought maybe we might have played the game, this game next weekend when the FA Cup final. I'm pretty sure the FA Cup final is next weekend, because I think that's when United's. The United's. Is that the weekend? I don't know. Chelsea. I think Chelsea. It was the weekend where United had to finish on. It had Chelsea on. And obviously, we played them last Thursday. So yeah, it was a bit of a weird one that they changed that. I don't know why they did, but yep, there we go. But anyway, Brighton. It could be any goals. It could be any game really, because if Brighton turn up, they could. If Brighton turn up, they could put a performance against us and put us back in the put us United fans in the dumps again. But I reckon United, I think they will carry on that little performance that we had against Brentford. We might give Brighton a game. I don't think I don't think we will. I think Brighton will be too. I think there'll be a bit of a they'll frustrate us, I think, and they'll get away with a couple of shots, and maybe we could get a result against them. But I think that I don't know if this is their last home game or Actually, I don't think they've played. I don't think they've played as many games as us. No, I think they've still got a couple. I think they've still got one more game at least at home. So it's not their, it's not their final game at home. But yeah, let's see what happens. It's Brighton. Man United Brighton always sometimes does give a good game. It is on TV for some reason. I don't know why it is personally. It's a game that doesn't really mean anything. But it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's good. Hopefully, it's gonna be a good game, and hopefully, we won't see much. Um, you know, hopefully, we won't. Hopefully, we don't see the United before. The Brentford game, because if we do that, then obviously we're gonna lose against Brighton, and yeah, it's not gonna be good for us. But there we go. So on to a couple of things. Obviously, after the game, we didn't see Jesse Lingard. Apparently, there's a lot of moaning from Jesse Lingard that saying that he wasn't invited to this game, and he wasn't invited back on the pitch, and it was a bit pathetic, really. What come out from Jesse Lingard just to say all that, and it's a bit weird as well to say that. I think Ralph Rangnick also said about this game. Said about he could start this game as well. But let's see what happens. On to this game. Obviously, a couple players injured as well. Marcus Rashford is now apparently out. Apparently, he's got bronchitis or something. So we won't see him for the next game. Whether or not we'll see him for the rest of the season is another question. Obviously, Harry Maguire is available for this game. Apparently, Fred is available. Obviously, we've got Cavani as well. We could see Cavani and Ronaldo up top again. You could see Ronaldo playing on the right. You could on the left, sorry, and then you could see Alanga playing. But personally, if we do that, I think that'd be too attacking. If we did that against Brighton, I can't see it happening. I can see Ronaldo starting again, and he's in quite a good form at the moment. Ronaldo. He wants to get to that 20th goal, doesn't he, in the league? So it would be some record if he does get that. I think he's got like 10 or 12. Is it 10 seasons that he scored more than 20 goals in the league competition? So I think he'll be up for it, and hopefully he will get a couple goals this weekend. But score prediction, I'm not too sure. I don't know, 1-0, 2-0, 1-1, 2-1. I don't really know, to be honest. It depends what United turns up. If United turns up, then we could see a good scoreline for us. But I just hope that we put in a good performance and give us fans something at least to celebrate until the rest of the season finishes. So yeah, so there we go. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go 2-1 United. I reckon Brighton will score. I reckon Brighton will give us a game, but I think we'll be up for it. I think we will be up for it. Fingers crossed we'll be up for it anyway. So anyway, guys, I am actually going to end it here. So please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.